Don't go anywhere. Where are you going?
Don't go anywhere right
They
now.
won't let you out. Don't go anywhere. Trust me.
Citizens of the world, we are anonymous. Over the course of the past few days, we have witnessed an unprecedented attack on basic human decency and civil rights. The perpetuator of these attacks have been an administration, led by a hateful and intolerant tyrant who calls himself the 45th President of the United States. Let us declare it plainly and with conviction that we do not recognize his rule, nor do we recognize the rule of his regime. His unconstitutional executive orders have threatened the rights of nearly every single demographic in this country. His plans to build a border wall between the United States and Mexico will come out of the American taxpayer. Refusing immigration from Muslim countries sets a precedent for an isolationist ideology that, according to what history has shown us, is what perpetuated both world wars. This administration's silence on the news of 6 journalists arrested and charged with felony rioting simply for doing their jobs is unacceptable. Stifling the EPA and the National Park Services from speaking on climate change only because this so-called president was offended by their posts of his poorly attended inauguration is unacceptable. Peddling blatant lies about the crowd of his inauguration size and then calling them alternative facts is unacceptable. Reopening CIA black sites and renegotiating advanced interrogation techniques is unacceptable. Threatening martial law on the streets of Chicago is unacceptable. Defunding sanctuary cities for immigrants is unacceptable. Expediting the Dakota Access Pipeline is unacceptable. Risking the open and free space of the internet by supporting net neutrality is unacceptable. We will not stand for this. The people are against this just as much as we are, and we will stand by their call to action against this regime. However, we strongly warn those in resistance to be wary of controlled opposition by the Democrats, who time and time again have demonstrated their weakness toward this regime for the sake of maintaining stability. They will not shy away from banding together with this administration if it means their power of authority is protected. They can never and will never speak for the people. Let this be a reminder that we were against Hillary Clinton just as we are against Donald Trump, because our aim is to bring real, radical, and influential change. Neither candidate was ever going to bring that. We also find it noteworthy to recognize the Egyptian Revolution and to commemorate those who fought and died for freedom. The Egyptian Revolution lives on as Egyptians continue to resist every dictator that comes and tries to take advantage of them. We need to learn from their lessons, and realize that dissent is hard, but it is vital.
This is a direct message to the presidency and to the current administration. The resistance has spoken, and your reign is at an end. The people demand the following. 1. That Donald J. Trump resign from the office of Presidency of the United States by February 28, 2017. 2. That the current administration submits its resignation by February 28, 2017. 3. That the interim administration be made of senior officials of the Independent Party, thus removing any bias or unwanted opposition misappropriation. 4. That early elections are called on as soon as possible. We will not rest until these demands are met. We will protest, resist, and continue to practice civil disobedience until we can clearly state that this regime is at an end. If these demands are not met, we will not let you sleep without hearing our voices ring across this great nation through your streets and into your mansions and towers. You have exactly 35 days, or we will take to the streets in a day of resistance. On March 1st, you will know the true extent of the American people's power and influence. We are a nation founded on revolution, and we will continue that tradition until our government is once again stable and in competent hands. The people demand the downfall of this regime. Operation Resistance engaged. We are anonymous. We are Americans. We do not forgive your tyranny. We will not forget your treason. On March 1st, expect us all